What's up, everybody? Winners Only Podcast, episode 4, and we cannot wait to bring this to you guys. We got a special guest today, NFL veteran Derek Brown, one of my good friends. I've known this dude for a long time. We got a lot of sports betting to talk, sports in general, and we talk a lot of you know what. So we're going to I think we got a special guest coming up. My boy.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, he's coming up. I've been friends with this guy for a long time, man. A long time. He's a great guy. I've done some different things with him. My guy, Derek Brown, former NFL vet. You guys wait. We'll be back. We're going to take a break real quick. We'll be right back with D Brown. Let's go, baby. Thank you, guys. Welcome back to the Winners Only Podcast. And speaking of winners, you know I got the one and only Derek Brown. Been one of my friends for over 10 years. He played for the Oakland Raiders when they were Oakland. They wasn't Vegas then. He played for the Indianapolis Colts, and the dude's from Louisiana. He is just a straight-up dog, a great person, an awesome athlete, great person, and just I'm excited to have him here. What up, D? What's going down, baby? Let's go.
What's up, man? What's up, man? Just over here, just chilling, man. Just relaxing today for a little bit. That's about it. What y'all got going?
I love it. Look, I come in crazy. You know how I do. That's my excitement every day. But I want to talk a little bit about just me knowing you as a human, man. I've known you for about 10 years. I think the first time I met you was with Taylor Gabriel, Charkandra Quest. I think it was something for the hospital we did for the cancer patients in a hospital, and I think it was a charity event. That was the first time I met you, and I was like, that dude's a good freaking dude. I'm gonna become friends with him.
Yeah, man. It was back when I forgot. It was like 2014. It's been like 10 years. So
10 years.
it was in Fort Worth. We did that. Then after that, we ended up going to like Twin Peaks, doing some stuff there. And it kind of escalated from there.
It did, man. I know, and we had to do. Y'all don't murder me for saying this. Yeah, we like helping people out, did the charity thing. But once we got done with the charity thing, we definitely had to go to Twin Peaks. That was the place we were going to go. And hey, we had a good time at Twin Peaks, didn't we?
Oh yeah, man. Bloody Mary was crazy, man. Sure. Even though I don't eat chicken, but I had a burger, so it's all good.
Hey, man.
Come on now.
And it was a good time. We did the charity thing. We did what we're supposed to do. We love helping people. And then we went, we saw some Twin Peaks. We ate some burgers. We ate some chicken, and we had a good time. And then me and D became friends, man. D, he played in the NFL for a long time. He played for, again, a couple of teams. And D, tell me a little bit about your NFL career. When you played, a lot of people think, and I harp on this, man. Last week I talked about it. You had the guys on the couch that say, oh, I could score a touchdown. Oh, he sucks. He did this. Oh, he did this. And I try to tell them.
Man.
Because I catch myself saying this sometimes too. I'll be on the couch like, oh, I should have did that. And my wife's looking at me like, boy, sit your little pudgy butt down. You couldn't have did nothing. And so, look, I think, and I'm bad about it, but I get people away from it. Anything that people say, tell me what it talks to become a pro athlete, to be a professional, you got to be the elite of the elite. And people don't, every couch potato, they don't understand that. They think they can score every touchdown, and it's just weird. So tell me a little bit about that.
Man, it's definitely hard. It's not as easy as people think it is, just because you see a couple guys that make it to the NFL every year. There's probably over 2,000 people that comes out, seniors or juniors or whatever. So it's probably more than that. There's only 1.4% that make it. So even
small percent,
super small percentage. But even in the time of trying to make it there, man, you wishful thinking and thinking you're gonna get there. Everybody's not gonna get there. There's plenty of people that I grew up with that didn't make it. You know what I mean? I would just.
And they were indeed, they were probably, I don't mean to interrupt you, they were probably studs. Like you got guys, man, I played football with guys, I thought I was good, and I was 5'8", 140. And in my mind, I was 6'4", 250. But right. I played with guys, even like my brother, he played at Texas A&M Commerce, played running back. He's one of the all-time leading tacklers in the state of Texas. He never made it past 1 year in D2 football. Like, people don't know how good you got to be to even be on the practice squad.
Man, it's so hard, bro. Like, I tell people all the time, man. Like, but my work ethic was totally out of this world, pretty much.
Yes.
It's just kind of like I just love competition. I remember when, as a kid growing up, I always had this guy that stayed across the street from me. It was me and my brothers and the guy across the street. It was nobody else around me. So growing up, I just had that guy, and he would make us compete all the time. It's kind of like that Jackie Robinson movie, right? You have the guy
right.
to do everything, It's the same exact thing. That's how I pretty much grew up. And this guy made us compete. So me and my younger brother, basically, he played too as well. But I was the person, I always say, I take credit for him too. Like, I got him to the NFL because if it wasn't been for me, he wouldn't have probably played football. So he saw everything that I did, and that's what he did.
Yeah, man. I think that's where it comes in. And one thing I've known about you, and as is being your friend over 10 years, and just knowing the things that we don't talk a lot. We talk once a month or something. We keep in contact, right? And we know that we all have our own things going. But one thing that I know about you, because I follow the post, and I always send you a text. You give my little text. I'll be like, "Hey, bro," and this is nobody take this a weird wrong way. I respect the way he works out. I'll be like, "Hey, bro, can you teach me that?" I'm like, dude, you're 40 and the same age as me. How do you got abs like that? That's crazy because I'm in there trying to get them. Well, I probably don't work abs as much as I should, but I'm in there working out, doing this, trying to eat right. And I'm like, I just can't get like that. I mean, tell us about. I know you got a couple of different companies. Tell us about your companies. I know one thing that you're big about is staying in shape. You
Man,
stay in shape. You travel the world, and you have a lot of things going. Tell us about those things.
so pretty much staying in shape is that's just kind of a way of life. Like, man, I just
Yeah.
enjoy working out. I always been a person that worked out, like even in college, right? So let's say Megatron. Everybody know Megatron just went into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Even like Megatron's senior year was my junior year. We both got All American, weight room All American. So that was just
You know what? I ain't trying to interrupt you, but that's how you can tell because like you said right there, there's a lot of people. I can say I work out hard. I can say I go 5 days a week, and I kind of get the results that I get. One thing about you, and I'm translating this to football. This is how you know when you made it to where you were going, and I know from knowing you. I know hundreds of guys that have played down the NFL, Major League Baseball, NFL, probably close to 1,000 total. Those guys still to this day, and I'm not talking shit about y'all. So I still love y'all. Y'all my boys. But y'all eat too many cheesecakes out there. Y'all eat hot dogs, pizza, cheesecakes. D is one of the only ones. He's a top 1.4%, like he would be going to football. The type of guys that work like that are the type of guys that last, whether it's professional football and life and business. You have to take care of yourself first, right? And it's when you put that first, bro. That's heavy because you put yourself, your body first. You work that, and if you work that out, it's good. The rest is gonna work out. And I think you know that.
nah, that's facts.
Yeah, I'm trying to get better at that. I'm trying
Bro,
to get better, bro.
that and eating and stuff like that. Like even
Yeah,
post football career, man. Like people don't even know. Like I was big in health. Like that's kind of why I was in school for health. You know what I'm saying? Then I
yeah,
actually ended up working with what's the name of the company? Jenny Craig. So I actually worked with Jenny Craig before, man.
bro.
So
Jenny Craig called you. They
yeah,
don't see. Hey,
so
Jenny Craig called you. And
I
said, "Hey, bro, you got ass like that. We need you in the commercial."
well, I was
I
supposed
love it.
to lose weight, man, because that's
Yeah.
kind of what I was at. So I always had like a drive to do that and want to help people. So that's the biggest thing too, man. Because like literally everybody needs to coach. Sometimes I want somebody to
That's why
coach me.
you're a good dude, bro. We all need a coach, and you've been that. One thing I know about Derek, y'all, is Derek's always been. He's even killed like he is now. He don't get too excited now, y'all. When he sees his boy and we in person, he gets excited now.
Oh
We
yeah,
may take a shot or six. Don't let him fool you right here like he ain't excited with his boys in town.
man. It's different, man. Then I always been around you anyway. It's just like you the
Yeah, but you're
like
the same. You're the same, bro. Yeah.
yeah.
And I like that about you. I respect that about you. I got a couple things, man, before we wrap up. One, I got my guy with me, the boss. He's a huge NFL fan. He loves football. He respects the way the athletes work. And he's been one of my mentors since I was a young kid too. So I got to let him ask you a few questions, and I'll let y'all roll from here. And then we'll come back, let you talk about your companies, what you have going on, and please promote your company because look, we going places, baby. Winners only. I got you.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, I appreciate the time. Hey, I was going to ask you something. It's difficult for a lot of the athletes, once I'm talking about the transition from uh, NFL, professional sports into a real job. So you kind of have to plant your seeds before you see the end of that career, don't you? Tell me a little bit about what you did.
So I would say like the transition for me. I always worked, even in college. I was working. I worked at Texas Roadhouse. I worked at AutoZone. I worked at the car place. I worked at the hospital, and
I don't mean to interrupt y'all. I wish I could tell my nephew this. Oh my God, I would tell him. You met my guy. Yes, keep going.
It was crazy. So I did a lot of that stuff, and then being able to do track and football at the same time while working, it wasn't as easy as I made it seem, but I got it done. Like I didn't really have a lot of social life at that time. I was pretty much just like, okay, school, football, track, work. That was it. That
So kind of you did what other people wouldn't do to get where you wanted to be, where other people weren't, kind of something like that. But yeah, it takes extra effort to get where you want. But yeah, I see a lot of athletes struggle in the transition phase. But it sounds like you've been very successful in doing that. Shout out to you on that.
And I would say, it just pretty much off like what my dad used to do, like working all the time. He had like a couple jobs, you know what I'm saying? A lot of brothers and sisters. So seeing him work, if he could do all those jobs and still come home and take care of home, like why can't I still go to school and work and do the same thing and, provide? So with that, that was pretty much cool. And then my brother was at school with me. So he was my roommate. So he worked with me too. So we do the same thing. So whatever schedule I was on, he was on.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So you kind of feel obligated to mentor, or people look up to you. So it's kind of obligation, but it makes you feel good, right?
Oh yeah, man, I do a lot of mentoring right now, even with like my nonprofit. So I got a lot of kids. I got kids at Texas Tech that does the shot put. He was a freshman. He's from LD Bell actually, and
Oh yeah.
he made it to
The Blue Raiders, baby. Let's go.
yes sir. Trey Wilson, man, you guys good, bro.
Okay.
You gotta look out for him. You'll see him in the next 2028 Olympics, man. Promise you.
Hey, look, really, I don't want to interrupt you, D, because I know we're going. We got a time crunch to be on here in the studio. But here, let me tell you this: I want you to talk about the companies you have going, what you've done, as far as after football, and kind of your charity, different things like that, dude. You're a mentor to a lot of people. Even I look up to you in a far away. We talk once a month or so, but I still respect the things you do, how you carry yourself, how you work out, how you always work hard. What you just talked about, like your thing was work hard. If you work hard, you'll get there. And a lot of people miss that. And I'm always honest, I always take accountability. I work very hard at things I do, but one thing that I slack on is it is tough. I've been like this since I was younger. I was always the better in baseball. I was the best. No matter if it's Dallas, Texas, United States, I was the best or one of the top 10. I was one of them, and you'll speak on this, man. I was one of them, top 10, top 20, top 30 in the country. I knew I could be that guy easy. And in my head, I was that guy, right?
Mhm.
So I never put the work in like you did. Now I work my tail off because I got kids. So I work my tail off every day to make sure there's food on the table, make sure I'm getting everything done. But back then, if I could tell myself now to do that back then, it may have been a different story because I didn't have that work ethic. Your work ethic from the time you were young, you've just you you've kept that work ethic the whole way, and you've just kept dominating, man. And that's hard to do. That's very respectful, and I respect that about you, man. So, tell us about your charity and go into details, and let's talk about it.
So, man, pretty much my charity, what I have is a nonprofit called DMC Sports Foundation. Pretty much what I do is sports, education, mental health, and mentoring. So, like I said, I mentor a lot of kids. There's kids now that's in the NFL that I didn't talk to back in seventh grade. Trey Palmer that plays for the Bucks. He's one of.
Oh, he's a stud, by the way.
Man,
He's out tonight, but he's a stud. I love
bro,
him.
I
Go
know.
Bucks.
But he's always doing his thing, and I just love that they're doing their thing. Like I said, me talking to kids, they don't owe me nothing. I just like to see them, like,
That's awesome.
I just want to see him on Sundays, man. Like Shaheem Carter, he's another one, man. He played at Alabama with Devontae Smith and stuff like that. Won a couple championships. He just recently got released at Tennessee Titans, but he'll be back playing soon. Like, man, the guy's too great.
Hey, bro, look, I'm gonna tell you something. That makes that type of stuff like me. It makes you happy. Like once you get older, that type of stuff makes you happier than seeing money or somebody getting a big contract. If you're helping them, they're playing, they're making their dream. That makes you happy.
Oh yeah, that's it, man. And like I said, I got that.
I love it.
Like I said, I got that going on with the nonprofit. Also, the other stuff that I've been doing like lately is artwork. As you can see, you see the wall back here behind me, what I created.
Hey, look, you built something. I saw. I made my wife watch a YouTube. I'm like, hey, she's like, why can't you build something like that? I'm like, yeah, don't touch this conversation now. Look, I can't do it. But bro, you can build some stuff.
But it's just about being creative. Like that's one thing that I that I knew I had that most people didn't know I had because I was just so creative. I always did that outside. I didn't show the world, whatever. But now I'm showing more people that like I do have a creative mind, and this is stuff that I like to do. So
You're creative. You have a huge work ethic, and dude, you're a good person. So, hey, hold on, let me zoom in right here. I got it from my brother. Okay, show that one more time, D. D, you forgot one more thing on the podcast. You know what you forgot?
What you got?
Oh yeah. All right. So look. So can I get you to send me one and paint? If I give you an idea, can you paint it?
Oh,
Look at
yeah.
that, man. So this right here was Devontae Smith right here too. Like this is a piece of artboard that I cut out for the Super Bowl when they played in AZ right here. So this is a nice shoe. I just did a showcasing about like a month ago here in Houston. Downtown, it was nice, man. So a lot of my artwork is doing good. I sold one at the Super Bowl this year in Vegas at the Aria, so that got auctioned off.
Ooh. Hey, all you gotta do is sell one at those places, baby. That's it. Hey, just one.
That's it, man.
D.
That's how I do it. So
you forgot one thing. I ain't trying to call you out because I ain't trying to get you to slap me, but you forgot one thing on the podcast. What did you forget? I know. You got one thing. I know. There he is. I know. My boy he got the shades on there. He's rocking the shades. Let's go, baby. Look,
you know how
you're rocking the shades.
I can
Deal with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you got both. Hey, you went up me right there.
The Wayne, it's a different world here, man. It's a different world, bro.
I love it, brother.
You know how it is.
Hey, man, I want you to do a couple things. I want you to tell us your business. Shout out your Instagram, and let's get this going, man. I was excited to have you on. Now we got to meet up in person. And we got to give beer a shot or 6 or 10. You know how we're going to do it. Man, holler at me when we get off here. Thank you for coming on the show.
Yeah, man. Y'all can follow me at Darick, DARICKART _. That's my IG. My other IG is D6 Sports. If you want to check out that, so I got my art page and I got my workout page. So if you want to see some workout and get some inspiration, just hit me up, man. DM me. Hey, I'm always available, man. If not, you can reach out to me.
Hey, look, and I'm gonna tell y'all one more thing about him. If y'all go to him and he's your personal trainer, and I know I haven't done it. I know I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to build up the courage to get there. But if y'all go to him as y'all's personal trainer and hit him in sports page, y'all see what this dude's doing. We all make excuses, even me. We ain't got weights, right? We ain't got to do this and that. Here's the deal. This dude right here, you don't need no weights. All you need is a piece of carpet and some concrete, and D will get you right. Am I right, D?
That's all you need, man. You want to get this workout. That's all you
need, bro. Hey, so when I get brave enough, I'm close. I'm getting some of this belly off. I'm going to holler at you about that, too.
Oh, yeah, we got that, man. Just let me know. We ready.
All right. Let's get it. Let's get it, baby.
Yes, sir,
hey,
man.
Thank you for coming, man. We appreciate it.
I appreciate y'all, man. He looked like he got on a Quincy Carter jersey. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, is that a Quincy Carter? Is it? Oh, he got the kicker jersey on. Bro, he got the kicker jersey on.
Okay, he got the Aubrey on. Okay.
Oh, so what do you think about that? Hey, I like that kicker jersey until he missed when I needed him to hit to win that bet. Yeah. Let's go.
Okay, what you got on?
Thanks for coming on. Look, I'll video this for our other stuff, too. We're going to put this all in the clip, man. I'll holler at you.
Oh, yeah, bro. I appreciate
it.
Yeah, we're going to do this again, man.
Hey, stay on.